welcome back to my channel. My name is Tolu Seyi-Daniel. If it's your first time here, you are welcome. I want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel and for watching my videos. You guys are amazing. So today we're going to be talking about something really interesting. Relationships, love, and everything like that. So you're going to definitely enjoy this video. The title is already there, so you already have a clue about what this is about. So if you want to watch this video, definitely keep watching. Alright guys, so today's video is in response to an email that I got. Someone sent me an email about relationship issues and stuff like that. And if you guys don't know, I handle issues like this. I've been doing that on my blog for long. People send me messages and stuff like that about relationship related issues and everything like that. So if you have any question that you would like to ask me or anything like that, you can definitely just send me a message and then I'll reach out to you guys. So this person sent me a message and she was saying that I'll put the message on the email on the screen so that you guys can see it. So she sent me an email saying that she is a university graduate. She graduated from Jabu. I don't know if you guys know Jabu. It's a university in Akure. I think, is it Akure? Okay, in Ondo State anyway. And she moved to Lagos to stay with her sister after serving and all of that stuff, because she's not working presently. So but she does makeup for people and everything like that. And then she met this guy who is a teacher in Lagos, and although the guy is not a graduate, he is an OND holder and all of that stuff, and he really likes her and everything like that. And she's also getting to like the guy because they're just getting to know each other, but like the relationship is like developing, you know what I'm saying. And she was saying that her sister doesn't like this guy, and her sister is of the opinion that she can do better than that, you know what I'm saying. Like her sister is like, how much is the teacher's salary, that she wants to date a teacher or be in a relationship with somebody that does not have any future prospects, is not even a graduate and everything like that. And she's like, what should she do, because she really likes this guy and she feels like he has a lot of potential, that he's a very nice person and all of that stuff. He's hardworking and she feels like he has future potentials, but her sister is of the opinion that he's not good enough for her. What should she do? So I just decided to do this in a video because I know that even if this is just one person that sent me that kind of mail, I feel like a lot of people out there might be going through this kind of situations where you love somebody and your parents, your friends, your siblings, everybody is like, you know what, this person is not good enough for you. Why would you want to date somebody like that? He doesn't even have a car, he's not rich, he doesn't have a house of his own, he still lives with his parents, he's still this, he's still that, and blah 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 blah. So first thing I want to say is that whether a person is a university graduate or a person is a master's holder or a person is a doctorate holder and all of that stuff has nothing to do with the quality of the marriage that you guys are going to have. And I feel like nowadays people that did not even go to the 4 walls of a university are doing way better than some of us that went to to read the old school, you know what I'm saying. And like, I agree with your sister in some, I won't say I agree with her, but I feel like I understand where she's coming from when she says that she expects better for you or stuff like that, or she feels like you can do better and all of that stuff. I understand where she's coming from, but at the same time I also feel like that the fact that her saying that because he's an OND graduate and because he's a teacher right now is is not good enough for you is kind of like discrimination and like just trying to like push him away and everything like that, because you don't really know what anybody can be in the future. I feel like she should still give you a chance to get to know this person better. You're not getting married immediately, you are still just trying to date this guy. So I feel like if she's at this, if she's already saying it at this point where you guys are still even just trying to date, then what is she going to say when he finally like proposes and say okay, we're getting married and stuff like that? I feel like she should give you a chance to get to know this person better, and she should also give him a chance to like prove himself, you know what I'm saying, regardless of okay fine, he's an OND graduate and stuff like that. What is he saying? Is he giving you an ultimatum and saying okay, by so and so time I feel like I'm going to go and further my education and stuff like that, I just want to gather some money to get this to get myself together, maybe get a better apartment and everything like that, and like settle down before I go back to school to study my HND and all of that stuff, or you know, go to, maybe he does direct entry to a university or whatever it is like that. But I just feel like just saying because somebody is a teacher, you know, how much is the teacher's salary and all of that stuff, and saying no, don't talk to him, don't date him, don't let me see him at my gate and everything like that. Because I can imagine that those are the kind of conversations that you guys will be having, and saying, ah, is it that teacher boy again? Don't let me see him here. You know, stuff like that. Like, don't let me see that teacher boy here again. What are you doing with that teacher boy? That boy that does not have prospects, does not have this, does not have that. I feel like these are the kind of things that your sister might be saying, you know. I just, you know, encourage you to speak to your sister about these things, because I know that a lot of people go through stuff like this when it comes to, like, you know, our Nigerian or maybe African, you know, families. They feel like you have to marry somebody that is, you know, rich, you know, somebody that is way, you know, successful, more, you know, financially stable than you are, and all of that stuff. And I understand where they are coming from, because nobody wants their child to suffer. Nobody wants their child to go into a marriage where, you know, they can hardly make ends meet and all of that stuff. But still, I feel like this is just a dating stage. You probably are still very young, and you're just like trying to get into a relationship with someone and see where this goes. So I feel like she should give you a chance. You know what I'm saying? You know, no relationship is perfect. I feel like one of the reasons why people have issues in relationships is that everybody goes into relationships with marriage as the end goal. I know that it's important for you to go into a relationship, you know, knowing where you want the relationship to lead to, but at the same time, I feel like not every relationship you get into will lead to marriage. That's one thing that, you know, a lot of single people need to know out there. Like, not every relationship will lead to marriage. Sometimes some relationships are meant to teach you a lesson. Some relationships are meant to build you up. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that the fact that you're dating this guy means that you're going to end up marrying him. I think she should allow you to just experience this and know if this guy has future potentials and all of that stuff. And I always tell people that when you are dating, you know, that's not to say that you don't, you know, I'm not saying you should cheat or anything like that, but I feel like at the same time, don't date somebody to a point where you now shut every other person out. Like, you don't give other people a chance. I'm not saying you should date multiple people at the same time, but I feel like getting to know people before you go into that serious relationship where you say, okay, we are exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are exclusive. I'm not seeing anybody else. It's just me and you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's important to get to know a couple of people, you know, be friends with them. That friendship basis before a relationship is very important. Not just, you know, meeting somebody today, he asks you out and then you jump into a relationship. No, I feel like a lot of people don't start out as friends. You know, it's important for you to start out as friends with someone. If you are friends with this guy, for example, this teacher guy, and you guys have like gotten to that point where you know his strengths, his weaknesses, you know some of his aspirations, you know how driven he is, you know everything, you know those kind of things. Once you are able to know all those things, then you can now sit down within yourself and say, okay, I feel like this guy might be, you know what I'm saying. But just being in that relationship and already thinking about, oh, I'm going to get married to him, I feel like at that point, that's the reason. I feel like because of the kind of like thoughts that you're having about that relationship, that's why your sister is of the opinion that she doesn't even want to see him around you, because you are already thinking that, okay, if we are in this relationship, then you are going to definitely get married. And that's why your sister is saying, she doesn't want you to marry somebody that is a teacher, you know, that is still having an OND and all of that stuff. So I just feel like, first of all, sit your sister down and tell her, I'm not marrying this guy yet, and I just want to get to know him. I just want to see, you know, what his aspirations are, what is driving him, and if he has like some future potentials, you know what I'm saying, if he has those prospects that I can see that he's actually driven and he wants to achieve something with his life. But if your sister is still not giving you a chance, I'll just say, because you are living under her roof, you might have to live by her rules. That's just how these things go. You know what I'm saying? If she says he should not come to her house, then the guy should not even come to her house. If I have to meet, you know, somewhere else or anything like that, meet outside and don't let it be around her area. I understand that you guys live in the same environment and he can just stop by and say, oh, I want to see you and everything like that. But the fact that that infuriates your sister, I feel like you should just, you know, cut down anything that will make her angry, because you are living in a house, you are living under somebody's roof, you have to live by their rules. That's just how it is. For example, if it was your parents as well, your parents say, I don't want to see this boy in my environment again and everything like that, you just have to live by their rules because you're living under them. So if you have to meet outside, if you have to, you know, meet in different, maybe in a church or in wherever it is that you guys can meet up there, talk and everything like that, communicate for a while, get to know this person a lot, you know, before you actually say, okay, you want to be in a committed relationship with this person, and then from there it goes on to that. So it's important to get to know him first, you know, and get to know what this guy is about before thinking about the future serious relationship or marriage. And then also, if you have gotten to that point where you have already gotten to know this guy and all of that stuff, then it's important for you to have a talk, sit down with your sister and say, okay, this is the guy that I want to date, or this is the guy that I feel like I want to be in a relationship with. These are his goals, these are his future plans and everything like that. He plans to get his HND or maybe his degree by so year and everything like that. He's working towards this, he's working towards that. Even as an OND graduate, he's working towards getting a better job. He doesn't want to stay a teacher, because I feel like some people are not even university graduates and they are doing really well. Not everybody is going to go through the 4 walls of school before they make it in life. Not everybody is going to be a, you know, school person in that, you know, in that sense. So people say, because I'm a master's degree holder, I can't marry somebody who is just an ordinary graduate. Because I have a doctorate, I can't marry, and all of that, all those kind of like stereotypes, all these kind of like levels and all these things that we bring into all these relationships. I feel like sometimes we're just setting unrealistic standards and everything like that. I'm not saying it's not good to set a standard, but at the same time, I feel like the fact that you are thinking that because somebody does not have a degree or somebody does not have a this and that means that the person is not going to be successful in life, girl, I think, you know, it's something that you guys should just stop doing. You know, some people that don't go to school still end up being very, very successful in life. You know, we have a lot of examples in our society. I don't want to mention anybody's name, but you guys know them and all of that. So I feel like you just have a talk with your sister and let her know exactly what it is that is running through your mind, and don't shut the guy out, because you never know what anybody will become. Don't shut him out. Try as much as possible to communicate, you know, from time to time and all of that stuff. Get to know him for yourself and see where this relationship is headed, basically. So I feel like anybody who is having stereotypes, this person is not good enough for you, he's not a graduate, he's not a this, he's not a that. Some people even tell you, this person is not a pastor, this person is not a minister, this person is not a worker in church, or this person is not spiritual enough. You know, all those kind of things that people come up with. This person is not good enough for you. Oh, he doesn't have a car. Oh, he doesn't have a house of his own. He still lives with his parents. He still this, he still that, and all of that stuff. All those stereotypes, at the end of the day, when you see how good those people are doing because of the stereotypes or because of the things that you feel like are not, you know, presently good about them, that you feel like, okay, this is what I'm looking out for in this man, and in the future they begin to possess all those things that you were wanting in them, then it's your loss. Because everybody advances, whether it's a guy, whether it's a lady, everybody will advance. If you feel like, this girl, she doesn't wear like the latest brand, she doesn't wear this and that, it's because she never get the money to buy wigs, she never get the money to slay and everything like that. If she has the money that all these people that you're looking at have, she would also do the same, you know. But everybody is growing, everybody is blooming into what they will actually become. So don't look at anybody's present, don't look at anybody's now, and just, you know, believe that things will get better for each and every one of us. And don't look down on anybody, because the moment you start to look down on people, when they become that thing, they will remember all the things that you did to them. You know, when they become that glorified person, or when they become that successful person, they remember all the ways that you treated them, because they had not, you know, gotten to that point. So I feel like it's important to get to know this guy and talk to your sister as well, and gradually you get to know if you want to be in a committed relationship and if marriage is also in the works in the future and all of that stuff. So yeah, that's just my advice for you and for anybody out there who has issues like this and all of that. If you guys have any emails or anything like that that you want to send to me and you want me to, you know, talk about these issues, then definitely let me know in the comments as well. And if you've had any issue like this, let me know as well. Like, do you have issues like this where somebody will tell you that you're not good enough, or like you're not beautiful enough, or maybe you're not successful enough, or maybe because you are not at that, you know, successful state that they expect you to be, and all of that stuff. If you have any issues like that, then definitely let me know in the comments as well, because I've also had my own fair share of those kind of things as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want to send me an email, I'm going to put the link, my email address on the screen, and it's also in the description box, so you can definitely send me an email and let me know whatever issues that you like me to talk about, or you like us to share, and all of that stuff. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Give this video, what did I say? Give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys. Bye.